Whoa, it's the Illusion reported from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. And this is Michael Bonanomi. Michael was a dear and close friend of mine, and unfortunately, he was killed by a hit-and-run driver. Bummer. Such a low-frequency thing to happen. But you see, Mike was a real high-frequency dude. He was a member of the high-frequency tribe all the way, and you know, I'm going to miss Mike's body form here on Spaceship Earth, but Mike's never going to leave my heart, man. I am so absolutely stoked and grateful that Mike was part of my life. You know, Mike and I, we used to like to tear it up a little bit. Back in the day when I used to get a little bit frisky out there, Mike was one of my running buddies, and Mike was one of the only guys that actually could keep up with me and never judged me. You know, in the 10 years I knew Mike, we never ever had a disagreement. I mean, sure, we didn't see eye to eye on everything, but I mean, we never had a thing where we ever had to say, hey bro, I'm sorry bro, I didn't mean that or any of that. Mike and I had this little special world we used to inhabit. It involved a lot of live music. Mike was a musical seeker. He would go check out any sort of musical show just to see what was going on. I turned Mike on to Ween. We went to some Ween shows, and we got crazy at Ween. Now that I think about it, that was some cool stuff. Mike was a huge Fish fan. Mike loved bluegrass. Mike loved music. Mike played music. He was an accomplished guitarist and singer-songwriter. I had the pleasure of going and seeing him as a solo artist, also with this 4-piece band that he had going called A New Low. He made really good music. You know, I'm really sad that Mike's not with us anymore. And what bums me out the most is, you know, he deserved better than getting struck down on the streets of Los Angeles by a white Mercedes with black rims in the middle of the night. You know, there's someone out in Los Angeles right now who must have a very, very heavy reality because they're living with a lie, and they need to face up to the truth that they took our friend. And you know, on that thing, I would say that, you know, once upon a time, I would have wanted some sort of retribution kind of thing. You got to pay for taking my friend Mike. But, you know, that wasn't the kind of guy Mike was. And that's not the kind of guy I am anymore. I just wish this person could be brought to justice so I could forgive them. That's all I want. That's my closure on this thing is for this person to turn themselves in or get caught. Not so that for any other reason than I have a way to focus my energy of forgiveness on this person, because I can't imagine anything worse in life than knowing that you killed a beautiful human being like this and not being able to make amends about it. You know, there's a lot of people that are pretty bummed that Mike's not with us anymore, and I'm one of them. But you know, Mike was all about the smile, and this is the year of the smile, man. So I'm not gonna cry anymore for Mike, man. I'm gonna smile for Mike, man, because Mike and I, man, we used to smile together, and we used to have some really good times, and because time and space is infinite in all directions in the now, Mike is right here with me at this very second, and I will never ever be separated with Mike. That's what I've learned on this metaphysical journey that I'm on in this human form, is that we are all one. And I'm super blessed to have had Mike Bonanomi in my life. I'm super blessed for the music that I heard him play from his heart. I'm super blessed for all the kindness he showed me in my life. I'm super blessed for what he taught me in this life. And he will be missed. You know what's kind of cool too is I just got this green screen app for my phone, and Mike's the first person to be green screened on the Illusion show. I'm looking at his face right now, and yeah, it's pretty radical. So I guess my final thing here is, those friends you have out there, you gotta love them today, because Mike got up on a Sunday morning and went about his day like there was nothing abnormal going on, and at some point he went and got a sandwich around 11:30 at night, and 11:45 at night he's dead, man. That's how radical life is. So we need to appreciate everyone that's in our life now, and I think that's one of the big lessons that I have. I get a little bit slacker about following through with the people that are closest to me in my life, and I've definitely been trying to be more proactive in my interactions with the friends that are close to me, and answer all those phone calls and just say yes to whatever they have going on. Even if I particularly am not that excited about what's going on, it's because life's short and we only have one of them. So let's make the most of them, and let's vibrate. Let's just vibrate super positive energy for Mike Bonanomi. Focus out on his picture and just bring his image into your heart, because he was a special human being full of love. Anyway, it's the Illusion, making lemonades out of lemons. That's all I can do.